Everyone wants to get rich or richer. People spend thousands and thousands of dollars on feng shui items, thinking that these could help them bring in quick money, without firstly looking at their 八字 charts to see whether are they fated to be rich, and are they in the correct luck cycle to be rich. So what does it take for one to be rich? What are the conditions to be rich? Is it possible or impossible? Do stay to the end of the video, as I will be sharing with you which are the day owners that have higher chances of getting rich or richer in this upcoming Metal Rat 庚子 year in 2020. Let's talk about the truth of getting rich in this video. Hi, I'm Eric Bok. I am a 八字 practitioner. If you want to learn more about 八字 and related stuff in Decoding One Destiny, do click on the subscription and notification bell button in order to receive my weekly new updates of video. And in order to enhance your learning experiences, do remember to download all the exclusive free 八字 material provided in the link below. Last but not least, for those who wanted to support this channel and getting some fun tips in feng shui and 八字, the link is provided below as well. Let's begin. Getting rich is everybody's dream. People thinking of getting high-paid jobs. People thinking of striking lottery. And some people thinking of getting rich even without doing anything. So from one's 八字 chart, how could one find out telltale signs that he or she will have the chance of getting rich? Let's go through some of the conditions one by one. For the benefits of new viewers that didn't watch my previous videos, here are some 八字 fundamentals pertaining to the fortune or wealth. There are two types of 10 gods or stars in 八字 that represent wealth or fortunes, and that depend on the day owners or 日主 strength. So for weak or extremer day owners 日主, pale star or 劫比 represent one's wealth and fortune. For strong or follower day owners 日主, the fortune or wealth star would be the fortune stars 财星. For those who want to learn about the strength of the day owner, do click on the link provided in the description area below. So there is a misconception that seeing fortune star 财星 inside a 八字 chart means that that person has wealth potential. This is wrong. It has to depend on the day owner's strength as well. So to see whether one has the so-called money luck, the first condition is to determine if there are any existence of either pale star or fortune star inside one's chart based on the day owner's strength. The more, the merrier. Secondly, we need to find out whether the wealth star have any routine, meaning whether are they in the heavens pole 天干 and earth branches 地支. The condition must be at least one from each pole or branch. Note that if the wealth star appear in line from top to bottom or in one pillar, that would be stronger in strength. Strength will be weakened when the two stars drifted apart. To be able to enjoy sustainable great wealth and fortune, one needs to find strong reinforcement 10 gods inside one's chart as well, in order to support the functioning of the wealth stars. For weak or extremer day owners, the pale star or 劫比 must be reinforced by the support star 印星. For strong or follower day owners, the fortune star 财星 needs to be reinforced by the talent star 相识. The more, the merrier. Having good 八字 chart in wealth doesn't mean one will guarantee to get rich or enjoy great wealth in sustainable manner. One will also need the synchronizations and support from the correct luck cycle as well, such as from the 10 years luck 大运 and yearly luck 流年. So for example, if one has a wonderful chart filled with wealth and reinforcement elements, and he or she meet a terrific 10 years luck of fortune star, then this person would enjoy great fortune for the 10 years luck tentatively. If this person meets another yearly luck of fortune star, for example, then he would have his wealth luck doubled as per se for that particular year. In 八字, there are some factors that might affect one to lose his or her wealth, or unable to accumulate wealth. They are the counteract 克, crash 冲, punishment 刑, and combination 和. Whenever there is an appearance of the counteract, crash, or punishment impacting on the palace with the useful wealth star residing in it, most likely one's wealth and fortune will be affected. Or when another element wants to combine with the wealth star, that is either a pal star or fortune star into another star, the wealth characteristic will be transformed as well. If the combination combines and transforms into another wealth element, then it will be okay. So to have a sustainable wealth and fortune, one's chart should have minimum counteract, crash, punishment, or combination appearing from the luck cycle that could jeopardize the system. Frankly speaking, it is hard to avoid such scenario for most people. Having explained all the above, by now one should have an idea that getting rich is not easy. In most cases, one has to fulfill all or most of the mentioned conditions. And that's why there are not many very rich people around. Having a good 八字 chart, 10 years luck and yearly luck filled with fortune star or pal star doesn't mean one will become rich by doing nothing or depending on feng shui items. If your 八字 birth chart already has the capacity of being wealthy, and at a particular luck cycle, it is indicating an entry of fortune or wealth luck, for example, one has to be quick-witted to get the hint, participate and tap on the energy or qi of this luck. Then one would be easier to gain the benefit. So for example, if one has the opportunity of getting a promotion with a pay increment in a particular year, she could then relate with what the 八字 has indicated for the wealth entry, decide whether to ride on this fortune luck and work hard for it. If so, she would then have a high chance of getting her goal. So 八字 is all about participation in an event at the right timing. So now we will go through some bonus tips on which are the some of the day owners 日主 that have higher chances of getting rich in 2020. Please note that this is a general sensing and the final outcome will greatly depend on the actual interactions between the elements that will require for deeper analysis. So presume you have fulfilled most of the 5 conditions mentioned above. Let's take a look at your wealth luck in year 2020 now. I have consolidated the following diagram based on the relationships between the day owner and the 庚子 year pillar, that is metal red year 2020. As I mentioned above, one firstly need to determine which day owner structures are they in order to determine the correct wealth stars, that is, whether one is strong, weak, extremer, or follower, that is, 旺弱专从. So after determining the strength of the day owner, we could then apply the 10 God 食神 concept to obtain these annotations. This information could also be obtained from some free 八字 apps as well. Let's firstly go through the strong and follower, that is 旺 and 从 grouping. From this group, fortune star 财星 are the wealth star, and the talent star 伤时 are the reinforcement star that could boost up the strength of the fortune stars. From this diagram, what can one deduce? For either Ping or Ting fire, 庚 metal in the year 2020 brings in the fortune star 财星 in the heavens 破天干. For either Wu or Ji earth, 子 water in the year 2020 brings in the fortune star in the earth branches 地支. How about the reinforcement star to boost up the wealth star? Again, for Wu and Ji earth, 庚 metal brings in the talent star in the heavens 破天干. For either 庚 or 辛 metal, 子 water brings in a talent star in the earth branches 地支. Please note that the reinforcement only works if the fortune star in the default 八字 chart is strong, that is, having a direct routine conditions present. Now let's go through the weak and extremer, that is 弱 or 专 groupings. For this group, pal star 劫比 are their wealth stars, and support star 印星 are their reinforcement star that could boost up the strength of the pal star. In 2020, for either Ken or Xing matter, Ken matter in 2020 would bring in the pale star in the heavens pole Tiangan. And for either Ren or Gui water, Zhi water from the 2020 year would bring in the pale star in the earth branches Di Zhi. And for the reinforcement star to pale star, for either Ren or Gui water, the Ken matter in the year 2020 will bring in the support star in the heavens pole Tiangan. And Jia or Yi wood, the Zhi water from year 2020 will bring in the support star in the earth branches Di Zhi. I know it may seem a bit confusing, therefore I have summarized the below. For strong and follower, that is Wang or Chong grouping, Bing Ding, Wu Ji, and Gen Xing should be able to benefit from the fortune star and talent star, provided most of the 5 conditions were met as mentioned in my previous slides. For weak and extremer, that is Ruo or Zhuan groupings, Gen Xing, Jia Yi, and Ren Gui should be able to benefit from the pale star and support star, provided most of the 5 conditions were met as mentioned in my previous slide as well. So these are some of the day owners that should benefit from the entry of Well Star in Gen Zi year 2020 if the conditions are met. That's all for today. Wishing all good wealth and good health. Give a like if you want to see more videos on wealth, and share the video if you like. If you are new, you may consider to subscribe to this channel for weekly new video. See you next week.